Hello, my wonderful and amazing people. Una welcome back to Ada Universe TV. I greet everybody in the house. If not the first time they come across my video be this, or you they watch my video before you never subscribe, follow me, hit that button when they say subscribe. And if you don't already subscribe, I say thank you. God bless you now. Well for me. I appreciate if you want to subscribe. Make one also forget to press that like button and that notification button. Anytime when I put any program, you then I'm going to the first people where you can see them. My darling and amazing people, this video when I want make una watch, so make una listen to this video from the beginning to the end. I want make una be the judge of this matter. Today, me I no go talk, but I want make una listen to this video well. If you watch this video finish, I beg do me a favor. Anything where you know, so you understand what this pastor they talk. If you understand where this pastor they talk go, his point of view, the way they reason matter for our Bodo Nigeria. If you know, say you understand them, I beg. Follow me, put the comment for the comment station. I beg. And I beg I beg for this particular video. If you understand where this pastor they go or what they talk about, help me put this comment for the comment station. I will see you now again for my next video. Thank you guys and God bless. Bye.
I've said it here. I'm not a sheep, I'm a lion. At my age now, I've told myself, I want to preach the gospel, wait for his call until the day he calls me home, and I will never live any day of my life as a chicken until I leave. I want to be seen saying the truth, preaching the truth, and standing by the truth. And I also want to enjoy the blessing he has given me. Walking shoulder tall with my wife. It's not an apology to anybody. It's what I will boldly do to the last day he takes me home. No pretense. I'm simply who you have seen me to be. When we started this beautiful church, when we're laying the altar, this beautiful altar you see, I had to call the engineers, call some leaders. We had to do a video. We had to video this altar when they were digging every stage. Because I know human being. They can say he buried something inside. So we video every stage by stage. And we make sure no work was done in the night. Everything was done by daytime. This altar. Because you know when you have speed in life, by virtue of the grace of God, people will want to tag it with another name. Some things have been happening for some times now that are very sensitive. I will spare you some other details. I'm not going to talk about those ones. I'm just going to talk about the ones that pertain you and me. And the purpose why I'm going to say this is because I also want to help you to be alert. We've gotten victory, so there's nothing for you to be afraid of. Give Jesus a clap offering. I want to also talk to everybody all over the world. You're watching me on Champions TV, YouTube, on Facebook. If you're a leader, you're a pastor, maybe you are even a CEO of a company, or you're a politician, you have people under you, you employ people, you do so many things. For you to be also sensitive and to know that we live in a world of wickedness. And you don't need to be a sinner to be called a sinner. About 5 months ago, the Lord started talking to me, clean the house, comb everywhere. Lord was, each time I woke up, I would talk with Mama, we would pray, I would share the revelation God gave me. The Lord said, change this, do that. There have been, for those of you who are in the leadership structure, you know, a lot of changes have happened all over. I will not go into that. The Lord said, this one, take them away. This one, take them away. Of course. And God told me, if you hear me preach and say, he said, you cannot be emotional when you need to be decisional. I have made such comment. So we cleaned the whole house, cleaned workers out of the system, and we brought in new workers. Some things are happening that are very sensitive. Don't worry, don't be under tension. It's just we're just going to do a Thanksgiving, that's all. Some people from the other world, they got to talk with one of the workers that was newly employed. Maybe if you can display that on the screen, I will read some few of them, then I will skip to where it is important, then I will tell you what it means if you are ready on the console. If not, I can use my phone to do that. And then we are going to pray. Now, this person used an account that you cannot trace. It's normal, but you see, it's not about the discussion. It's about the main message. So, it says to you, it says to this person that was newly employed, good evening, sir. I'm working in Champions Royal Assembly. May I know who is speaking? This person is talking to a worker that was newly employed in the church. And then this worker that is newly employed is answering this person back. Go on. Just push it. You can move to the next one. I just want you to follow me. He said, no, please just know it doesn't matter because you won't know me. So, how much is your salary there? Then he said, excuse me, please. I don't know you, so stop asking me personal question, okay? Then he said, look, boy, I've seen you in the church before, but we never spoke. And you haven't seen me, that's what you mean. So listening to this, I have to tell you. And then you say, okay, I'm getting you. I have a job for you that will pay you more than what Joshua Gila will pay you in that media department. Please calm down. Then, are you stupid or what are you trying to get me fired? See, guy, whosoever you call yourself, I don't need an other job from you. I'm just trying to go on. Then, first of all, watch how you speak to me because I'm old enough to be your father and listen to me. I have been in that ministry longer than you have. You are not even a month old, so I guess they haven't paid you yet. And with the work you are doing, they may pay you nothing more than 50K or 40K. Am I right? I don't know and I don't care. I will be okay with whatever I see. You know that's a lie. Let's stop here. So it means that person has a full knowledge of this ministry. And the young boy is speaking to, it's a young boy who is just a secondarian. So he knows the salary scale we pay for somebody who is just a secondarian. I just want you to follow. It is very important to follow because every one of you have to be a watchdog of everyone. Do you think your parents will take you to university in that manner? This is a young boy of 18 years, and he's a very good, intelligent, graphic person. He just finished his secondary school. There is no money. His father is an apostle, a man of God, and he doesn't have the money. So I offer to sponsor him to university as scholarship. Why? he as well does his graphic work here. So he's an 18-year-old boy. So please take note of the age and take note of why they are discussing with this young boy. I talked with the father just before the service and some other things. I'll keep that personal. Go on. So see, no, do you think Joshua Aguilar will send you to school? Better stop deceiving yourself and face reality. See, young man, I know your situation. I know your background. And believe me, this offer will change your life. I know you need money, right? For yourself and your family, right? Now listen, this job is one-time life changer. When you do the job well, my boss will sponsor your stay in any country of your choice, and she will put you on salary. Just imagine. So, are you getting that now? Let me also explain. Now he's trying to woo the young boy. We pay you. We have a lot of medical doctors sponsored by this ministry. So many of them are in scholarship. They are here. So many. So you understand that when people want to do wickedness, they can make you see white and make you see it as black. And of course, you know, we've given cars to many of the workers here. We're giving properties, land, and everything. So you understand that. Okay. So you say, and the first payment for getting the job done is 3 million naira paid to you, to your bank account. So just think about it and give me a response. I'm still waiting for your response. See, sir, I'm not a drug dealer. I cannot sell my soul to the devil for money. I don't know how to steal woman parts. If you are trying to make me lose my job, then your plan failed woefully. Now, because I don't know where or who or which job in this country offers such amount of money for anything, if not illegal stuffs. And I still don't get why you think I'm the person qualified for the so-called job you are offering. Now, the young man is now saying, why me of all people? Go ahead. No. You are very much qualified for this. And the job is not an illegal job. It is very simple task. My boss wants you to do. And listen, do not disclose this to anyone. If not, you might just end up losing your job. Go ahead. Have you ever had a meeting with Papa Joshua Aguilar? Yes, of course. And how is that any of your business? My boss is paying you to be witness to an incident about to happen in Champions Royal Assembly. So he's saying that, look, have you entered Papa office? So we want to pay you to be a witness of something that is about to happen in Champions. Please follow this. This is very important. Go ahead. I don't get this. What incident? I can't explain here. Facebook is not safe for this conversation. No, tell me here. I want the whole story. Can I trust you? I won't advise you to cause. Because I don't even trust myself. So go on. Hear this. My boss is paying someone from the church to make a video confession about Joshua Aguilar, and you will be paid to be the witness to the person making the video. That is how far I can tell you, because I need to trust you first. Hold on. So among all thousands of people that come to the church, push it up, your boss could not find anyone to do this job for her, it is me she could think of. Is there a reason for that? Yes, sure. Firstly, everyone will believe you as you witness because you are young and Joshua Gila won't suspect you to do such thing because you are now new to the ministry and you also work in the sensitive department where you come to his church every day. But I'm not the only one in that department, and I'm not the only person who just came new to the ministry. So why did you guys have to choose me particularly? Listen, boy, we have people in there, okay? They are watching everyone, every move in that place. So in other words, you are trying to tell me is that you guys want to set Papa up. Push it, you get it. And you want to use me as a witness against him. Yeah. And you will get 3 million naira with accommodation in any country of your choice. And your family will also benefit a monthly payment of 200K. And every month for 3 years, you will also be on salary in any country of your choice. Push it a little bit before I explain. Push it up. You guys are fools. Oh, but you know very well the kind of prophet you are dealing with. Someone who can see your future and your past at the same time. What will be the content of the video that will be made? Don't worry. You will watch it when it comes out. Now listen, let me make some things clear to you. I don't want to be, even in my dream in heaven, a part of this game you are trying to pull, because I already know how things will end up for you and the people already in this. I just pity the person doing this video because things won't go well in his or her life again. And then it's me you want to come and cause and use as weakness. And then he said, the game you are trying to pull, because I already know things will end up for you people. Okay, push it up, push it up, push it up. And then he said, see, I'm too young to be cursed by the kind of prophet I love my life and the job he gave. My family are complaining. I'm not complaining about money. So keep your 3 million naira to yourself for the next person who wants to die before his time. I don't need it. I want money God has his way to provide for me like he always did. I have made Papa my new father the day I stepped into the ministry. So I'm not working for money. I'm working for his blessing, and I'm not planning to travel to any country. I'm satisfied here unless if God wants me to go. And sir, if I end up losing my job because of this conversation, just know it that your life will never go as you want it. It's long as you live. Then go up. And then he put a laughing face. Then push the other one. Let us talk about. Push it up again. Go on. Go on. I wish, this is them not talking. I wish you could be there when the show anyone is charged. How convincing with the ghost Facebook account and no visible name attached. It is trying to say that nobody will believe you. And it is not too late to change your mind, and you still have a new life waiting for you, and a pay of 3 million naira, the pay can double it. Then the pay can be double if you want. The decision is yours.
So, we'll stop there. I will explain.
it's at this point the young boy started jittering, and then he sent me a text and said, Papa, I'm afraid and I think something is wrong, and I just have to tell you because I am a son of a pastor and I know the implication. And I said, what is it? So I invited him to come over. He gave me all the phone at once to go through all the chat. In my own wisdom, I consulted some security operatives in the church, and they counseled me, no, let the young man play along, because they have not really disclosed exactly what they want to do. They are just talking on the surface. So we now told him, now you have copied me everything, and we were there, and we were giving the young man what to say and how to say it. And so we knew now he has to be greedy for them to be convinced. So you can, let me just read small, then we go to the main thing because of time. Or you want us to read along? You want us to read along? Okay. 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 Now, at this stage, the young boy is no longer walking alone. He's walking with me and some of the police brainy guys we have. They are giving me words, also feeding him. So he's no longer the one doing this now. So we just have to draw the line so that you understand. So he's playing along with them. Okay, I have made up my decision. Now I realize really I need the money. I'm ready. I'm already fed up with the church too. I can't bear working every day in this church and end up getting maybe 40, 50,000 when I can make 3 million or more for doing just one thing and traveling to any country of my choice. See, I'm ready. I will do anything, sir. Hi. Then he came around. Hi. I saw your message. I was busy. Go on. No problem. So, about the stuff we were discussing. Sorry for the way I acted and I responded. I was just scared. I thought you wanted to set me up. That's why. No, now I told you I was trying to help you, but you were just overreacting. You are lucky I haven't changed my mind about the deal. So you are in now, Abi? Yes. But before the deal, want to make some changes to the deal. What is the changes? We told him, you have to appear greedy so that it can be convincing. I want you to raise the payment for the tax, and I will do. Go on. So how much are you talking about? Just make it 7 million naira. What on earth do you want to do with 7 million naira? If you want to pay me that, then just find someone else to do it for you. Okay, fine. Let me confirm from my boss first. All right, I'm waiting. So what it means, we've told your young boy, hype the money to 7 million, and you can see they are not arguing about the pay. The money is already on ground. Now, I just want you to know, the reason why I'm reading it is not because of this. It is because of the main issue. So, I needed you to know where this history is coming. And I'm not reading this for only myself. I'm also passing this across to those of you who employ people. You might not be a pastor. You could be a pastor. You could be a prophet. You can be a politician. You can be anything. I just want you to know that if people mean you, they mean you. And so that you know, the scripture I read, that your acquaintance and your enemy are not from outside. Please. It's not just for me. It can be a victory, but there's something you need to learn from this. Okay? All right, I'm waiting. But Only one condition, if you will cancel the traveling to any country of your choice. Agreement. Deal? Okay, sure. We told him, agree. So, yes. So, my money has been raised to 7 million, right? Yes. But until you get the job done first. Okay, so, about the job. You haven't given me details on how things will go or what I will do. Good. So, now, we want to know. The main reason for all this play along is to know exactly the job. And it is even the reason why they want to do this. That is why I'm reading the whole. I don't want to say the story so that you don't say, no, there are people who say a man of God is trying to make up a story. So that's why I'm taking you to see everything. And the fake account will show you. You saw the fake account that they use and the name. Ebuka something. Okay. Okay. Don't worry about anything because we have taken care of the difficult part of the job. So that is to show you that they are not just starting. They have done the other part. So they just needed somebody to finish the conclusion. And I will explain why they needed this young boy. Okay, but you like to explain what will happen first before telling me what I will do? All right, so in less than 1 month, Joshua Gilna will be arrested for murder and his ministry will be closed. So you are sure you still want to have a hand in this. In less than what? The enemy of Joshua Gilna will be arrested for what? For murder. Now that's to show you that they have perfected the plan. And they have even given the plan. So I just want you to get this, and this is where you need to hear. Please pay attention and be calm. Please. Because you have a role to play now. And I will tell you where your role comes, especially those of you who are parents. Now, but how do you plan to do this? Or, okay, I've read this. You know now in less than, maybe in 3 weeks' time. And, of course, it is in this month. Because they seem to be in a hurry. Go on. Push the main part now. This is the main issue now. Can you push it up? We are kidnapping 2 kids and getting them buried behind the bush in his church. And in a week later, after the parents of the kids have reported that the kids are missing, a lady will be killed too. And a friend will be paid to tell the police the last place where, push it. A friend will be killed to tell the police the last place where she went to was Champion Royal Assembly. In 2 days later, another lady will be paid to post a video on social media about her encounter with Joshua Igela, threatening her to keep a secret. If not, he will kill her. Then, another week after the incident, the lady in the video will be killed. And that will draw attention of the police to the church. And the police will secretly try to find a witness from inside the church. That's where you come in and you will say this. Push it. You have seen those missing children severally in the church since you came. Then you will lead them to where the kids were buried behind the bush in the church area. That's all. He goes to prison for murder and kidnap, and you go home with 7 million naira in your bank account. What do you think? Are you still interested? Go back again. Let me read it again one more time for the purpose of our viewers. Please go back again. Bring it back. Push it again. Push it. We are kidnapping Stop there. We are kidnapping 2 kids, getting them buried behind the bush in his church. And in a week later, after the parents of the kids have reported the missing kids, a lady will be killed too, and a friend will be paid to tell the police the last place she went to was Champion Royal Assembly. And 2 days later, another lady will be paid to post a video on social media about her encounter with Joshua Aguilar, threatening her to keep a secret. If not, he will kill her. Then another week after that, the incident, the lady in the video will be killed. And that will draw attention of the police to the church, and the police will secretly try to find a witness from inside the church. That is where you come in, and you will say, push it now, you have seen those missing children severally in the church since you came. Then you will lead them to where the kids were buried, behind the bush in the church area, and that is all. He goes to prison for murder and kidnap, and you go home with your 7 million naira in your bank account. And what do you think? Are you still interested? Now, the reason why they use the 18-year-old boy is because the boy looks so naive, and if he talks his word against me, they won't say, somebody will not say the boy is not an adult. He's a young boy. There's nothing he's looking for to be jealous of me. And then it will look like they are playmates with the people, the children, their enemy children they want to kidnap. And that will be very convincing. Now, the reason why I'm reading this is because we got to the point where we had to tell them in the conversation, you have to pay half of the money. And where we were not sharp enough to know, when we say we wanted the money in cash, that was where they ran away, because they were wanting to pay maybe by deposit or whatever, or transfer. I don't know what they want to do. So that was where they blocked the young child. If not, I wouldn't have come out to talk about it. So the intelligent people here who are police operatives say no, hence we have not been able to. There are other things they are working on behind the scene, which I will not want to talk about, but it is good for me to come out to the church and make this known to everybody. First of all, I believe God brought this young boy for such a time like this. And I believe it was the previous workers that were here, they would have compromised. And I also believe, and we also know that they are not done. They are doing other things, which I don't want to talk, and I want to leave it at that. But we are not moved by their plan and ethic and system they want to do. But in this one, I will leave it that way. And there's nothing to panic about. You should know that we have all capable hands. Already I was with some security operatives and the rest. I will leave that. I'm not going to talk about that. And we also know that they have an insider, apart from the boy, that was giving them. The boy is just 1 month old here. And what are we saying? Parents, when you bring your children to church, it's your duty. There is a new rule which I'm going to announce. There's nothing to panic about. How do you know a genuine prophet? It's when the hand of God points to him. And I'm only talking about this for about 3 weeks and 4 weeks. There are other things we discovered with PA, which is also life-threatening to me, which we're not going to talk about here. We handle it our own way. The only reason why I'm coming out to talk is because, you see, when there is greed for money, and of course, you find out that these persons want to close their enemy's church. It's not about just sending their enemy to where they want to go to. They also want to close the church, bastardize the name, demonize the name, and you know, a politician cannot be after me. It is a man of God. And of course, they are working with, you see, when you have greed for money, you will sell your soul for the devil. For peanuts, some drivers have killed their boss. For peanuts, some house help have poisoned madam. For peanuts, associate pastor have sent their general overseer to early grave for peanuts. And that's to tell you, like I used to say in pastors' conference, that politicians are not the real politicians. The pastors in Nigeria are the real politicians. The rest, I'm not going to talk about it. We're talking with some other senior people that I called, and they said, no, you don't just talk. Destiny come. I had to talk to the father before, because some people are, maybe make it up. This is the young man. He's just 18 years old, very good in graphic, so that you don't just think we are just talking. The media groups, you know them. Those in the media know the young boy. It's the young boy. Just give us a few cap, just little, and then